once again I'll live up to my reputation if I want to stay number one. This evening at sundown I'll go into training, and I won't give up till I'm done. I'll drink more whiskey than any man living. I'll stay with them round after round. There ain't no boozers or broken down losers can stay with the champ when he's down. I'll take on all comers when I'm on a bummer. Nobody's taking my crown. And there's no contender when I'm on a bender that can stay with the champ when he's down. You'd be amazed at the power I have with a bottle in my right hand. In just a few rounds I can whip all the memories and drop them right where they stand. You'll never see me taking the count down at the Blue Teardrop Lounge. There ain't no boozers or broken down losers can stay with the champ when he's down. I'll take on all comers when I'm on a bummer. Nobody's taking my crown. And there's no contender when I'm on a bender that can stay with the champ when he's down. And there's no contender when I'm on a bender that can stay with the champ when he's down. He's a bramer bull rider, a lover and a fighter, and a tiger when he's on his own. But he's a whole lot different when his woman is with him. The cowboy is a kitten at home. He washes the dishes and does what she wishes, and his own breeches he irons. But don't try to kid him, 'cause no man can whip him. The cowboy is a kitten in her arms. He's mean and he's trouble, with scars on his knuckles, the championship buckle to show. He's a bad bronc buster, a drinker and a cusser, but a furniture duster at home. He's wild and he's woolly, a barroom bully. He'll break you like a bully bone. But he suddenly changes when he's with his lady. The cowboy is a kitten at home. He's a bramer bull rider, a lover and a fighter, and a tiger when he's on his own. But he's a whole lot different when his woman is with him. The cowboy's a kitten at home. He's a bramer bull rider, lover and a fighter. You wouldn't read my letter if I wrote you. You asked me not to call you on the phone, for there's something I'm wanting to tell you. So I wrote it in the words of this song. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. Does it hurt me to know that you don't love me? Though I know our love's forever gone, and it's killed my soul and pride dear inside me. When I saw you in that stranger's arms so long, I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you, and went back to the wild side of life. I'll just live my life alone with memories of you, and dream of kisses traded for my tears. And no one will ever know how much I love you, and I pray that you'll be happy through the years. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you, and went back to the wild side of life, and went back to the wild side of life. One night while I was playing at a place called the Big Still, this old man came up and handed me $1 bill. He said, I've got a favorite song, please play it if you can. It's by Jimmy Rogers, that old singing brakeman. Well, I said I didn't know the song, but he kept bugging me. He said, son, are you sure? 'Cause it was big in 33. I said, I'm sorry, sir, that was before I was around. Then that old man said something that really put me down. Beethoven was before my time, but I still like his songs. Don't you know a good thing just keeps on hanging on? If people liked it way back then, well, it can't be all wrong. Beethoven was before my time, but I still like his songs. That old man passed my way, but I've contemplated on the words he had to say. Just last night I heard this man a-singing at a bar. I asked him for Hank Williams and dropped $1 in his jar. But he said he didn't know the song that I asked him to do. I said, son, are you sure? 'Cause it was big in 52. He said, man, I'm sorry, that was way before my time. And I couldn't help but think about that old man's salty line. Beethoven was before my time, but I still like his songs. Don't you know a good thing just keeps on hanging on? If people liked it way back then, well, it can't be all wrong. Beethoven was before my time, but I still like his songs. Beethoven was before my time, but I still like his songs. I did all the taking, she did all the giving. She gave me good love, but I didn't treat it right. She gave her heart to me, and I took it for granted, but I just couldn't take it. when she told me goodbye. The giver took all she could stand. She just gave up on giving in. The one who gives can only take so much when the hurt gets out of hand. The giver took all she could stand. She did all the waiting while I did all the living. And when I took to cheating, she gave me years to change. She gave me forgiveness, and I just took advantage. Givers do a lot of taking, but only take just so much pain. The giver took all she could stand. She just gave up on giving in. The one who gives can only take so much when the hurt gets out of hand. The giver took all she could stand. The giver took all she could stand. Lord, I love to hear Hank Williams sing. And there's a lot of lefties now with different names, but it'll never be the way it was before. Take me back to yesterday once more. How I miss old Tex, those days were good, and nobody else could sing like Jim Reeves could. Red Foley's gospel songs touch my heart. Take me back to yesterday once more, when they sang, your cheating heart ain't always late, and there'll be peace in the valley someday. High noon, rye whiskey, 4 walls too near me. Take me back to yesterday once more. Johnny Harton sang a country song so fine, and there'll never be another Patsy Cline. And how I miss Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys. Take me back to yesterday once more, when they sang, your cheating heart ain't always late, and there'll be peace in the valley someday. North to Alaska, lazy San Antonio Rose. Take me back to yesterday once more. Take me back to yesterday once more. when the music's playing loud, I can blend in with the crowd, lose myself inside a hurting song. That's the only time I'm right. So when the moon comes out at night, I just can't leave those honky tonks alone. Can't leave those honky tonks alone. They're like a second home to me. Can't leave those honky tonks alone. So if you find me gone, that's where I'll be. Everyone looks fine when you're looking through the wine, listening to a good old country song. And if everything gets right, I could fall in love tonight. No, I just can't leave those honky tonks alone. Can't leave those honky tonks alone. They're like a second home to me. Can't leave those honky tonks alone. So if you find me gone, that's where I'll be. Can't leave those honky tonks alone. Barroom fights, Sunday school, whiskey to lemonade, red porch lights, breaking rules, the picnics in the shade. From lipstick stains and headache pains to Saturday night TV, she took out the outlaw in me. And I love it. Yeah, I love it, and sometimes I can't get enough of it. When she turns out the lights and pulls down the shades, she loves the outlaw out of me. From lukewarm beer and hard-boiled eggs to chicken and chocolate pie, angel cakes, charcoal steaks, and no more lying eyes. From swinging doors, hardwood floors, to a glass of cold iced tea, she took out the outlaw in me. And I love it. Yeah, I love it, and sometimes I can't get enough of it. When she turns out the lights and pulls down the shades, she loves the outlaw out of me. She loves the outlaw out of me. My car looks like a bunch of hobos been living in it. My back is warped from sleeping on the ground. My wardrobe's in the trunk, the humidity's got to it. I think it's time for me to settle down, like some good old boy sitting by the fire, wrapped in baby's loving arms so tight. 9 to 5 with weekends off, party time till Monday. snuggled up with Mama every night. Music keeps me running all the time, that's why I'm crazy. Folks say I get weirder all the time. This going wire to wire's tough, cause basically I'm lazy. I've got to figure some way to unwind, like some good old boys sitting by the fire, wrapped in baby's loving arms so tight. 9 to 5 with weekends off, party time till Monday, snuggled up with Mama every night, like some good old boy sitting by the fire, wrapped in baby's loving arms so tight. 9 to 5 with weekends off, party time till Monday, snuggled up with Mama every. You'll just happen to be where you'll run into me, and I'll make sure to keep tonight free. Some may call it cheating, but we call it love. But whatever they call it, we can't get enough. We're just two lonely people with two lonely hearts. We've started a love affair we never meant to start. We came to meet on purpose, and we know the reason why. So meet me accidentally on purpose tonight. Love leads us on, and we're ready again, pretending it's the last time. Each time we give in, we can't help what we're doing. When that old feeling strikes, so meet me accidentally on purpose tonight. We're just two lonely people with two lonely hearts. We've started a love affair we never meant to start. We came to meet on purpose, and we know the reason why. So meet me accidentally on purpose tonight. So meet me accidentally on purpose tonight.